Okay, for this chapter scales, we're going to talk about C major and A minor scale. Now I want to point out that these two scales all have the same notes. We're just going to be thinking about it from two different perspectives. And what this is the relative major, relative minor connection. So if I'm in the key of C major, my relative minor is built off the 6. So if I just go C, D, E, F, G, A, that's going to be my relative minor. And that'll let me know basically where I can also think about starting minor scales to help map out my neck. And I think about that way a lot. Also, it's great for songwriting and soloing too. If you're ever playing in the key of C major and you want to sound a little more bluesy or minor vibe, just go into that relative minor and you can play A minor over that C major jam. Okay, now I want to also point out that if you're coming from a minor perspective, your major is built off the 3rd. So if I'm in the key of A minor, if I go A, B, C, that would be my relative major. Okay, now as we go through these couple scales here, we're going to be connecting positions. We've done this before. Several chapters back, we explored the next position up in a major scale. So this one's going to be kind of connecting backwards a position, eventually leading to where we get to connect the whole neck. And we'll be able to do that through using these relative majors and minor concepts. Okay, now let's go ahead and start off with a C major scale. Your notes are going to be all natural, so it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then do a C. Okay, we're going to be doing our second position, so I'm going to give 2 lead up notes. It's a 3 and 5 on your 6th string. Now once we get to our 5th string, we'll go 2, and once we get to our 3rd fret, that's my note C right there, and we'll go to 5. On the 4th string, it's a 2, 3, 5. 3rd string is a 2, 4, 5. 2nd string is a 3, 5, 6. And then on the 1st string, we're going to climb up 3, 5, 7, 8. Okay, now to climb it back down, we'll go 7, 5, 3. 6, 5, 3 on your 2nd string, 5, 4, 2 on your 3rd string, 5, 3, 2 on your 4th string, and then 5, 3 on your 5th string. That takes us down to our C, and if we want to go all the way down 2nd fret, and then 5 to 3 on your 6th string. So this is going to be a 2 octave scale altogether, ending on our 2nd high C right there. Okay, now I recommend to play your 4 basic rhythms: quarter notes, 8th note triplets, and 16th notes. I'm going to start off with quarter notes. So it's just 1 on each note, and I'm going to start right on the note C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to incorporate a metronome for the next rhythms. For 8th notes, you could do 2 on each note or just 1 on each note. I'm going to do 2 on each note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... For 8th note triplets, you could do 3 on each note or just 1. I'm going to be doing 1 on each note. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. For 16th notes, you could do 4 on each note or 1 on each note. I'm going to do 1 on each note. 1, 2, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Now, as we've introduced our new rhythm for this chapter, we're going to use that same rhythm for our scales. Okay, now the way we'll count this out: 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E, a, and that's going to be the 16th note to a 8th note to another 16th note. And we're going to play this as 1 octave and 2 octaves. Now you could pick all down picks, or you can go down, up, down, and do some alternate picking. There's actually different combinations you can use with your picking for this one, but those are a couple I'll recommend. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to start off, I'm just going to down pick them all. It's going to be 1 octave. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 E, a 4 E, a. Okay, now here it's going up the 2 octaves. 1, 2, 3 E, a 4 E, a. Okay, now for number 2A, we're going to be looking at an A minor scale. Okay, now I want to just point out the notes of our A minor scale. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then back to an A. Again, these are all natural notes, and that's how we relate to the key of C major, which is all natural. This one we're going to be exploring some open position. So a couple lead up notes to an A. We're going to go on the 6th string, open 1, 3. Now once we get to our 5th string open, that's our note A. Now from here we'll go open 2, 3. 4th string, open 2, 3. Open 2 on your 3rd string. Open 1, 3 on the 2nd string. And then on the 1st string, open 1, 3, 5. And here's your 2nd octave A. Okay, now coming back down, we'll go 3, 1 open. 2nd string, 3, 1 open. 2 open on your 3rd string. 3, 2 open on your 4th string. 3, 2 open on the 5th string. And 3, 1 open on your 6th string. I'm just going to do some quarter notes here, but I do recommend also work your other basic rhythms for all these scales. I'm going to start right on the note A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 2B, we're going to put our new rhythm on this scale. I'm going to be using the down, up, down picking for this one, and this is going to be 1 octave. 1, 2, 3 E, a 4 E, a. Okay, now here's going up the full 2 octaves. 1, 2, 3 E, a 4 E, a. Okay, for number 3 and 4, we're going to start to connect our positions on one string. Okay, now we have our 2 different positions, so now just climbing up each set of strings. Starting off with A, this will be on our low 6th string. It's going to be an open 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. For B, it's going to be an open 2, 3, 5, 3, 2 on your 5th string. For C, it's going to be on the 4th string, open 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. Number 4A, we're going to go on the 3rd string, open 2, 4, 5, 4, 2. For B, we're going to climb up the 2nd string, open 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1. And then for 4C, on the 1st string, we're going to go open 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3, 1. Okay, now for number 5 and 6, we're going to ascend one position and descend the next one. So for number 5, we're going to start off with our C major in our 2nd position. We're going to ascend that one all the way up to the highest note and then descend on our 1st string all the way down into open position, and then we'll descend that whole position thinking of it in the A minor perspective. Okay, here's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for number 6, we're going to ascend in our open A minor position, climb it all the way up to the highest note on the 1st string, and then descend that in our 2nd position. Thinking of it in C major terms. Okay, here's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I always recommend to jam on your scales and do some improvisation with your chords. Now, since C major and A minor both relate to each other, we can use all of that neck we just explored to play over both of those chords. So I'm going to start off by strumming some C major 7, and then I'm going to improvise with some scales, and then I'll do the same thing with an A minor 7. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some chords. Back some chords. Some more scales.